Yo. What's going on, 5 Spot? How y'all feeling? Y'all having a good time? That's what I'm talking about. I go by the name Debonair once again. This is S.STREET Media at 5 Spot, live and direct. It's your boy Debonair coming out of Brooklyn, New York, Fort Greene, stand up. Next up, we got the Vandal Hour. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. We got my man Grace Ball. You know what I mean? So pay attention, stay tuned. Hope y'all live and direct, having a good time. Everybody good? What's up? Y'all don't hear that? It's love over here.
Yo, what's up, all my Vandals and Vandalettes? I always wanted to say that. Normally, Fact says that. You know what I'm saying? For real, right? Shout out to our DJ Swift. Go
Swift, what up?
What's going on? What's going on? Everybody understand what we got going on right about now. It's the Vandal Hour. We got a star-studded event. We got legendary people in the building on many facets. We got James Tops in the building. Shit. Understand, that's art legend right there. He's gonna put y'all up on some game real quick. We also got Dwayne The Rock in the building. Understand what we got.
We got The Rock in here? Oh, shit.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Nobody
Big shout to our other guests in the building.
just don't seem to understand.
I'm gonna let y'all feel this out real quick.
When I was younger, mama used to tell me go with the flow. And I never could tell which way the flow go. No more than I know, it ain't about the dough. Got the horses in a chariot, you couldn't swing low. Hey yo, no matter how hard we perform, there'll always be a hater to waste your words on. When the garments get torn, tossed across the lawn. The grass is always greener, my demeanor's word born. This is word porn. For children of the corn, happy wife, happy life, rock to the first morn. On my second ill behavior, my daughter's name is Ava.
If you don't recognize the voice,
I had the bomb from my neighbor, the owl on my safe.
that's MC White Owl.
Yeah, the stone got the bevel, the devil is a liar. Me, I'm not a buyer, the product don't expire. It's lightning in a bottle, a real live wire. If they knew what I know, it'd be a different situation. I breeze through the trees, spread cosmic information. Locked to the station, we've been scanning for ages. Preaching from the text, it's the wisdom of the sages. Stages to
Big shout to Arcade
a beautiful
from Brownsville in the building.
fluid with the motion, a noodle for the rhyming, the audio, visual, a digital shaman. This is Kismet, that's destiny fate. Better ones can never be regardless of late. Searching for the answers to the age-old question. Writing, believing I should mention we are not experiencing things on the same plane. Speaking into existence, extolling the name. Playing with the flame, you gon' catch that stick. Like trying to stop her from leaving cause she came too quick. The brightest shine and the most beautiful eyes.
Namaste.
Praying that your soul recognize I'm a DJ and I'm an MC too. But that's the type of ish that hip hop do. B-boy for the crew, carry the cases. When I got up to the plate, I went 4 extra bases. Seen a lot of faces, city to city. Stack the facts to the wax techniques, get eyes.
Namaste.
Praying that your soul recognize I'm a DJ and I'm an MC too. Cause that's the type of ish that hip hop does.
Namaste.
Praying that your soul recognize I'm a DJ and I'm an MC too. Cause that's the type of ish that hip hop does.
Namaste.
Praying that your soul recognize.
Namaste.
Praying that your soul recognize.
Namaste.
Praying that your soul recognize I'm a DJ and I'm an MC too. Cause that's the type of ish that hip hop civilized.
Namaste.
Praying that your soul recognize I'm a DJ and I'm an MC too. Cause that's the type of ish that hip hop do.
Namaste.
Praying that your soul recognize I'm a DJ and I'm an MC too. Cause that's the type of ish that hip hop do. B-boy for the crew, carry the cases. When I got up to the plate, I went 4 extra bases. Seen a lot of faces, city to city. Stacks the packs to the wax, techniques getting busy. If they knew what I know, it'd be a different situation. I breeze through the trees, spread cosmic information. Locked to the station, we've been scanning for 8 ages. Preaching from the system of the sages. Stages to a puzzle that's constantly in motion. A beautiful angel send the love across the ocean. Ocean, 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 ocean.
Hi, I'm Greasy Amin. And these are my pals with me, and we are the Vandal Hour, coming to you live from the 5 Spot. Give it up for us, We're the shit. Can I get a round of applause for us? We're up
Fucking
here.
Vandal hour, god damn it.
Yeah.
But y'all just sitting there. Y'all just sitting around for nothing. Give us a round of applause. This resort activity is brought to you by Underverse LLC. UnderverseLLC.com. They what they got going there? Hold on, let me do this right quick. This is the first time I'm live. Wait. This is the first time we're live
You got
broadcasting
sponsors
from
now,
somewhere.
huh?
I mean, I'm
Moving
trying to
up.
do the damn Thug Dizzle, you know. So, Underverse LLC, where they're dedicated to creating revenue streams for independent artists of all genres. So you might want to go check them out if you got music, no matter what you do. That's UnderverseLLC.com. UnderverseLLC.com. I'm Greasy Amin. This is
Almighty Mass. What's up,
That's
yeah?
Mr. 13. What's going on, y'all? We are the Vandal Hour. How are y'all? How y'all doing?
I'm good.
Not you, them.
Oh.
How y'all doing? Hi. Look, I know her. Hi.
13 whip though. He just ate a whole brownie. Shout out
I
to
know.
our vendor out
Was
here.
that a
Shout
brownie?
out to
whip
Unique
right now. He
Treats
ain't
over
on-
there.
Was that a brownie or was that a Fruity Pebbles?
It was a Fruity Pebbles.
And did you get that from Unique Treats? That's
Unique
right, folks.
Treats.
Unique
Yes.
Treats. You can check her out right there on the sidelines. Unique Treats. Go smash your face off. Get Joe Rock headed with one of them Fruity Pebble
It was really
motherfucking
good.
treats right there. Nah, son, them shits is off.
Big
the hook.
fat.
It was off the hook.
Yo, we got a special guest in tonight. For real at the 5 spot. This is kind of
Yeah, this is
monumental.
epic.
You know what I'm saying?
This
we got
man
a triple.
took me outside and told me some things.
Got a triple OG.
This guy is
Hold on.
classic guy.
Let me check.
Gotta make
This
sure.
guy is
Oh,
so
now he's
classic.
on.
This guy is so legendary. When we walked in from our, we do it like a pre-interview, like we're super professional here. So when we walked in from the pre-interview, like mad people was turning around like, oh shit, him. That's how legendary this guy is. It's really not a game. Who is that guy? You
Oh
answer
man,
that.
this
Just
guy's
took it
this
away
guy's
from me there.
legendary as shell-toe Adidas with the fat strings in it.
Right.
He's legendary He's legendary like the old red 3 train and the 4 train. Y'all niggas don't know
Right.
about the red train.
Red one.
You motherfuckers.
Was it there with the red one?
Yeah, you wasn't there.
1, 2,
The big yellow turnstile
2.
thing.
Word.
1, 2,
Right?
1, 2.
This guy's legendary
Come on.
as all of the train lines in New York City. Without further ado, we'd like to introduce a pioneer in New York City and graffiti and the culture itself, James Top, y'all. Let's give it up.
Yeah.
God damn it.
This man has written on everything you've ever seen everywhere.
I tried to.
Try
You
to.
know, yes, I did. But you know what? When you get my age,
Mike, your mic?
This mic doesn't
I
sound
have nothing
nice.
to do with
1, 2.
my mic. My mic sound nice.
Check 1.
1, 2, 1, 2. People in New York City. I said,
You sound like you're about to spit a
He
verse.
spits, he
yeah,
spits.
because you know
Right.
what?
Verse for
You
us.
know what?
New York
No,
City.
I'm going to tell you something. When I first started doing interviews about 20 years ago, because they don't remember what I did back in the days.
Let them know what you did back in the day.
There you go, my man. Back in the days, I was a part of a group of early pioneers coming out of Brooklyn that called themselves the Art Partners, and basically those initials stand for TOP. And we came out of Central Brooklyn, East New York,
BK all day.
Bedford-Stuyvesant,
That's right.
and now, we repping Harlem, but we was here in Fort Greene too. Thank you. I take them claps.
No, you're clap. You're damn right.
There's like 3 people from Harlem in the
And
building.
I'm
Yo,
talking
y'all
about.
suck with the applause, bro. I'm just.
I'm
let y'all
talking
know.
about early '70s Brooklyn. I mean, I know where I'm at. Yesterday, I was at the Apollo Theater because I worked on a documentary with a lot of great people: Lee Daniels, Nigel Sinclair.
Wow.
And that, not you, that documentary was part of the Tribeca Film Festival, and it was about the Apollo Theater which is the most legendary landmark in Harlem, and it means so much to black culture. But then the next day, I find myself in the 5 spot.
Holla! It's The Rock!
On our show, nonetheless, with you
Rock.
sitting up here with them.
And I am so blessed to be here in front of all you people that came out here, creating history and giving Graph Cats a platform, because 20 years ago there was no Vandal Hour.
Right.
And to be here today as a pioneer coming from Brooklyn, it's a beautiful thing. You know, I grew up in the pink houses.
What side? What side of Pink Houses? What side? Dog side?
You know about the side.
I'm from the
Hollywood
East.
side.
I'm from the East. I'm from the East.
Listen, I'm from the East too, the old East too. And when I moved to Pink Houses, it was a step up. And I'm just trying to tell you how long I've been in the East. And I was telling my other brother from Raspberry that the people from the Ville and from the East, it's really the same people. And from the side too. And, you know, now I represent Harlem, but we all the same people. See, there's people trying to separate us. And we need to realize that. And it's easy to separate a peoples that don't know their history and their culture.
Speak on it, brother.
But we here for the culture, and only the strong is here.
Right.
You know, see, when you see James Top on the flyers, excuse my language, I was going to curse, but I'm not.
You can curse.
I know, but I'm not going to curse.
We really don't give a fuck if you curse on here, James. It's okay.
God damn it.
When you see the name James Top on the flyer, that means something. I'm an original survivor, pioneer from the East. I was a founding member of the Art Partners, one of the only crew that took every train line in New York City.
Every train
line.
Can I say this, Tom? Can I
Yes,
say this,
indeed,
James?
brother.
I noticed that you were one of the first entrepreneurs too. Like you for real. You transitioned from being a writer per se, because when I first met you, and I don't want to talk about me, but you were hustling your artwork, and I never seen a writer, you know, from that time, from your time, out like accessible with the people. Speaking on that, right? Well, who were some of those people that you were, you know what I mean, now saying, we're going to take James Top, or we're going to take Top Crew to a, you know what I mean, money-making crew, or we're going to start to make profit off of this? And when did that start for you?
Well, the word profit is a funny word.
Like Jesus?
That's a, you know what? This brother here, I'm going to tell you something about him.
Right now.
He's a good observer. You see, some people, you know, they always talk about themselves and this, that. The most successful people I know are the people that sit back and listen, too. You know, because it's never really about you. And you know, when I started all this, it wasn't, I've done 400 events in 20 years. That's a lot of events for a 20-year span. You may not know, but really I did something like 600.
Damn. That's a lot of...
Yeah, but the point that...
Right. We're living it.
That I'm trying to make is that it's never really about you. Because if you notice, whenever I have a show, or even when I'm sitting down, there's 3 other brothers, and that you would think it's about me. And it's never about me. It's about who's supporting. And any star could tell you that same thing. That it's really never about you. So when you get that and think about the people that inspired you to be here. See, I want to be here for younger graph artists to know that you know, your evolution, it could be something like mine's. Because I've been on television for 20 years. Of course, I did a lot of shows.
I seen you on B-Cat and all that video
Been on
music box. You've been
B-Cat,
around
video
since.
music box. My man Ralph McDaniels, man, God bless him. He's been on the air for 35 years. I've been on the air for 20 years. And we are people's. And that's really what I'm about. I'm a people's artist. You know, I was with the Art Partners in the mid to the late 1970s. I was a mentor to Don D. White. You know, I was in Bed-Stuy, and my name was synonymous even with the Stuy and with Kane and Biggie before Kane and Jay, you know, later on. But, you know, I'm in Bed-Stuy, and I'm doing murals. I have a center called the New York City Graffiti Event Center, and what we do is professional presentations of graffiti art.
It's the Vandal Hour.
A long time, and I don't expect to be doing the same thing I've done back 30 years ago. Like you hustling backwards. I moved to Harlem to learn how to hustle right.
Just dropped the whole. I'm done.
Drop the mic on
You
him.
just dropped the mic on us. Triple OG.
Well, you was mentioning that you were on TV for 30 years now.
Well, I could say 30 years.
Yeah,
and
tell
be
us
safe.
about your program
But
and
my
what you have
television
going on
show
TV.
has been on the air for 20 years, but before that, I worked with a lot of professional outfits like USA Network, ESPN, the Big East Basketball Network, because you couldn't tell me I was going to be a big-time ball player coming out of Brooklyn. But that was my first dream going to the NBA. But
Hoop dreams, the plate like a
there you
true
go.
friend's way. There it
I
is.
got sold and bought, and but I'm here now, just trying to promote this art form, seeing this art form. I'm also the director of Graffiti Hall of Fame, which is the oldest and the most prestigious place to see this art form in New York City.
The real 106 in Park.
The real 106 in Park. You know, I tell people I have one email address to get in contact with me. That is graffitinyctv@gmail.com. If you email me there, I'll be able to send you information about upcoming events. Definitely at the New York City Graffiti Event Center, which is located at 104th Street, 162 and a half, 104th Street, and that's between Lexington and 3rd Avenue. Excuse me, y'all.
Tell us a little bit why 106 in Park is so legendary.
Well, because we've been, and that is one of the best questions I heard, because we've been there as a culture for over 38 years. You have to remember graffiti art and some of the kids that created this art form in the early 1970s are still alive. And basically, we've been painting at 106 in Park Avenue for the last 38 years. So
that's crazy.
Most definitely.
Yo, one more for the crowd too. Who wants to see the Vandal Hour host the Hall of Fame? I mean, can we get that in there? You know what I'm saying? Stop playing.
My hand is up first because if the Vandal Hour is going to be there, I'm definitely going to make it happen.
Yeah, let's clap round of applause for that.
It ain't no fronting in me.
We're gonna host at the Hall of Fame. How does a graffiti artist get involved with some of these events? Like,
well, first of all, I'm always looking for talent. Whether you're an MC, whether you're a graph writer, I'm always looking for talent and to showcase artists. There ain't an artist that ran across me and say, you know what, I took the J and he didn't give me a shot.
Right.
Because that's a straight up lie. And eventually I did get to you, and hopefully you was ready. And to step up to the plate, B-Boy no, because, you know what I'm saying? LOC Crew. Last year we put the focus on Adam and Baby 168 at the Graffiti Event Center. And B-Boy, you just got finished performing there, but it wasn't under this umbrella. But you've been at the Graffiti Hall of Fame, and you've been on Graffiti NYC TV. And I've worked with Chris before. I'm looking forward to working with both of you brothers in the near future, because our problem is this. First of all, we don't support each other. We don't want to spend $5 with each other. We need to stop hating on each other and build with each other, because our world is going to be better.
That's a big
Let that dollar
fact.
circulate.
I would like to say, give James
Open
Tom
up that can of Snapple or bottle and look at that fact right there.
This brother right here was the first one who gave me an opportunity to edit a television series. And I thank him
that's
for
what's
that.
up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's right.
And I was able
might
to
have been the
build off
first
of that.
one to put you down with a graph show, too.
Yeah, you was the first.
Well, you might have not
I
said
think-
y'all was in the show before, but I still gave you a chance.
Yeah, you put me on the biggest platform.
And also, too, but there's hundreds of other people I gave opportunities to do my show. To find out more about my shows, email me at graffitinyctv@gmail.com or check my website, www.nycgraffitievents.com. And
You know
definitely,
what?
we got you, bro.
I think I'm gonna have to talk to my producers about pulling you down on one of our regular shows, because it's much more lengthy, and you know we need to move on within this live broadcast program. I hate to cut this legendary, interview short, but I really need you to come down to a future episode, brother. I think right now what we're gonna do is get into the Vandal Hours flexing.
There you go.
And who do you guys got flexing this week in the Vandal Hours flexing?
Oh, man. So I've been around. Yo, shout outs to Life. He was on the Vandal Hour last week. He's definitely doing his thing. Big ups to the youngins out there. Yo, again, my man Keezy, man. I see you, champion. You killing out there,
No
good
doubt.
brother. You know what I'm saying? These the young boys. Oh, and for all the Black Book guys, James Top. You know what I'm saying?
Black books. You got black books?
You got Black Books? Come on, bring your Black
Big up
Books
to
out,
the
man.
5 Spot, the most legendary black venue today in New York City, and I appreciate y'all. I'm soaking all this in. I've been some legendary places, but I'm really feeling this tonight. Thank y'all very much for being who y'all are and hosting this event right here.
No, thank you for coming.
Appreciate
through,
you,
It was
man.
definitely a pleasure meeting you.
We
Thank
appreciate you, man.
Thank you for joining us.
Yo, don't forget, we shoot every Saturday. S.STREET Media, we are live, the Vandal Hour, 3 to 5. Come check us out. Don't forget all the other goddamn stations that's on S.STREET Media.
That's
We're
right.
doing our thing. We kicking ass out there, and y'all need to start respecting our shit. You know what I'm saying? Respect, like with the Birdman baby hand rub. Stop playing, man.
Check
we
that
out
shit
here.
out. And now we have a hip hop artist that I feel is like crazy to me. This guy's a DJ. He's a producer. He's a rapper. He does all kinds of crazy, zany things. It's MC Whiteout, folks. Give it up for MC Whiteout, please.
Boom!
Can we?
Yes.
Yo, hold up.
Ladies
Wait,
and
wait,
gentlemen, Brooklyn, thank you for having me.
Their hands are tied.
Vandal Hour was
I was
good.
trying to get a,
some
I was
noise
trying
out
to get
Yo,
a better,
James Top, massive
Let's wake
respect
up.
to
I
James
was trying
Top,
to get
sir.
a better
Thank you for having me.
applause and welcome for
Peace.
you.
Brooklyn.
Their hands seem tired, but we're just gonna.
Hello, Brooklyn.
run
My
right
name
with
is
it.
White Owl.
What's going on, Whiteout? How you doing, brother?
How are you, sir?
We're just gonna get right into it.
I'm
Just-
so
just-
happy to be here. Thank you
Just
for
let's
having
go.
me.
You're a fucking DJ. You're an MC. You're a producer. You do all kinds of crazy things. Let's. Just
I'm a
get
better
right into
MC than I am a DJ, and I'm a better DJ than I am a producer.
it. How,
Shit.
How long have you been doing
Sorry
your
about
damn
that.
thing, brother?
I've been DJing since 1989, 1990. I've been rhyming since
Golden era there.
1990, 91.
So
And,
you really know about the crates.
Yes, sir.
All right, you DJs
do.
out there, goddammit.
DJs
You
it was
come with the
vinyl.
2 crates. You come with a backpack and 2 crates. If you didn't come correct, you're gone. I
you had-
DJ'd
or
at
you had
Karma
someone
Bar,
carry the crates for you.
Wetlands. What's that?
Did you have someone carry your crates for you?
No, I never did. I never had that fortune to do that. Yo, shout out to Joe Fatal, who I know worked with Wild Pitch Records,
Right,
Large Professor, a bunch of people at Wild Pitch. Shout out to Gary P. Stu Fine. I was an intern at Wild Pitch. I was an intern at Sony. Was signed to Warner Brothers. I DJ'd all over the United States. DJ'd all over New York City in many clubs, up and down. Here I am.
You ever
Peace.
DJ in Arizona?
No, sir.
Oh man, I don't want to. I don't know why I just asked
been
you
to
that,
Arizona,
but
though.
Yeah, Arizona sounds like a nice place to DJ.
Yo, by the way, it's an honor to be on the Vandal Hour. I'm a huge graffiti fan. So happy to be here in the 5 spot.
That's what's up. That's what's
This
up.
is a blessing. This is a
Glad
blessing.
you can make it, brother. Like, it
I
seems
appreciate
you
it.
have quite the extensive hip hop.
Yo, hip hop is
catalog
my
and
entire
career
life,
there.
man. Hip hop is my
I mean,
entire life.
you've been doing this since '89, you say?
1990. Been writing bad music since 90. Been putting out good music since 2002.
What was the change on that?
Just finding yourself, being yourself.
Wow.
Just being like, all right, I'm going to do this as I do it and not. I mean, for me, hip hop is so. You come up, you say you rhyme, I should rhyme right now.
Right.
There's no, why would I not rhyme right now? And then that might be misunderstood, so there should be levels to how I could present it to you.
You come from that era where you should
But I'm
rhyme.
from Greenburgh, New York. Yeah. You had to actually know how to rhyme. I was a DJ first. I grabbed the mic. A couple people like, don't do that. There's some very good people from Greenburgh. Shout out to Brand Nubian. That's New Rochelle, 10 minutes away. That's Brand Nubian for us, Heavy D. And the boys, rest in peace, Heavy D.
It's the Vandal Hour.
That's everybody. Like you go to Westchester, Brand Nubian, Heavy D, DMX, The Locks. If you don't like that, then it's a different. Anyway, so
it's funny because I was gonna ask you, have you gotten any flack about trying to grab a mic and rhyme from people just based off your looks and your cadence and shit like that? I was
Hell
just
no.
gonna ask. I mean, you never know.
Everything's been good for me. My career has been a complete blessing.
That's
100% blessing. I had a record deal, one of the last ones in 2000. Got to tour the United States of America. Opened up for some really good hip hop groups. I never DJ'd at the level that I would like to, but I DJ'd in Manhattan for 800 people. Supported myself from 99 to 2002.
What you wanted to do, like the EDM crowds or something
No,
like that?
no.
Like,
But I wanted to DJ the tunnel.
To Ibiza.
Yeah, that's like 40,000 people. You want to DJ? That seems exhausting, bro.
Maybe.
I
got blessed. So I got some great records, man.
Yo, can we hear a quick 16 real quick?
Listen.
I love it.
It goes like this, yo. This is all an illusion. Pardon the confusion. Never make an ass out of me and you for assuming the flow is moving. Monumental mountains, trillions of ideas, but fuck it. Who's counting? Linear landscapes, snakes with handshakes. Support the levee when I flow, the damn brakes. Slam on the damn brakes over any takes. They flake like croissants, savants with the land stakes. Over at the clam bake, playing that upper crust station. Nobody fuck with the owl. You ain't got enough information, I'm ubiquitous, conspicuous. Spit infinite, limitless, flow gimmickless, and credit us. Instill your trust and hail the must. You ever had a moment in time when you heard that inner voice say, no matter what happened before, everything gonna be okay? I had a message from the universe, and it wanted me to relay. The fight is infinite, and we fucking win every day. Right. Vandal Hour, what up?
Yo.
Rhyme ready.
On the spot.
Rhyme ready.
Vandal Hour.
Spot.
Well, there you go, then there.
Good, sir.
Yeah.
Had your chest out. You was ready.
Yeah,
I like
love,
that,
I
man.
love the
That's
ceilings
cool.
here,
Okay.
man.
Sophisticated Savage.
Sophisticated Savage, what
How
up?
the fuck did that shit come together? Could you explain what
James
I just
Top,
meant
what
by
up?
that?
So I'm a Gorilla Grooves addict. I work with Fred Ones, Rhinoceros Funk, Yazid, Akbar, the whole Gorilla Groove staff.
Right.
Shout out to C. Ray's Walls, Lifelong, Stronghold.
Right.
Everybody from Lower East Side from the 90s. So there's a lot of us still around, but thank God I met Fred Ones through Gorilla Grooves, met Rhino,
right. Shout
met
out Fred
Yazid.
Ones.
Shout out to Sophisticated Savage, and that's how we're like, yo, we got to make a project. We got some good people working on that project.
Yeah, I was fortunate
Top class.
to perform at the Delancey the other night. At
Yes,
the
sir,
Fred
you
Ones-
killed it.
At the Fred Ones DJ, at the
Killed it.
DJ Fred Ones birthday party. Thank you, brother.
Yes.
I was fortunate to be on the bill with Sophisticated Savage, which fucked my head up because I didn't know what the hell was going on there.
Thank you.
And yeah, I just had to ask, how'd y'all even come about?
We started rhyming in 2014 or 15 and just keep making songs, man.
So
Keep going to the studio.
Is there a project?
The project's done. We have the art. We're about to put a vinyl record out.
Well, can I get an advance?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the copy. You
That's
have
what the
some
fuck
of it.
is up. You heard
You
him
have
here
some of
first.
it. You have Bombing Devils and Sophisticated Savage. Those joints are dope.
Nice.
Yes.
Questions for these guys?
No, you're doing very well over there. You're
Nah,
going through
13
all
is
the
whipped.
questions.
I told y'all he whipped off them edibles.
trying to get a
Once
word.
again,
Jay,
Unique Treats for
thanks a lot
smashing
for
the host.
Trying to get a word
You
in
want to
with
get the smash face?
Nah, you
with
can't-
Grease
yo, I
World's a
love
little
to talk.
difficult.
I love to talk, man.
Tell
As a
us-
guest, I can't not talk.
Give us the crazy White Owl story that you were saying.
Oh, yeah. So there's 3 DJ White Owls. I'm DJ White Owl at yahoo.com. I'm DJ White Owl since 1993 at Wild Pitch Records as the intern. There's 2 other DJ White Owls. There's another DJ White Owl from Brooklyn that also has the same real name as me and is the same age.
Right.
I'm about 200 pounds, 5'11", and a bald head. And he's about 190 pounds, 5'11", and a bald head. We have the same real name. And somebody from hip-hop introduced us to us because we were out at a bar, and he was like, yo, I saw you, man, whatever. I'm like, that's not me.
Wait a second. You said you was out at a bar?
No, so he's a DJ, and he was DJing out in Manhattan bars. We're doing whatever. He's from Brooklyn, though. Respect to him. He's around. So that's one DJ White Owl. So then I changed my name to White Owl in 96. Got a deal as White Owl, but I was still putting cassettes out in Burkina Music and all over Manhattan. DJing at the Wetlands.
For those who remember
Karma.
that.
Yeah, Bar 13, Flow, Glow, Ruby Falls. Anyway, so I'm putting out tapes and stuff, and my friend tells me he was working for Duck Down, and he's like, you got to meet, there's another DJ White Owl. Met the dude. 6 months later, he passed away. Rest in peace. He's gone. Yeah. After that was about 2006. I'm like, yo, I gotta flood out music now because I'm a producer, I'm a DJ, and I make music. I gotta keep flooding it out.
Are you looking to sign anybody? Would you take that into consideration? Like, what if Lil White Owl came out and said,
I'm only looking to promote myself.
I heard it.
I'm the only White Owl that I like.
Or just an artist in general, would you sign?
Nah, man, I'm not a business person like that. God bless anybody who can. But
I hear that, man.
But I love to perform some songs, though.
Oh, would you?
Any show tracks you can.
I think we might set that up for you.
I appreciate it.
Have that back there.
I think we might set
Anything
that
you
up
got?
for you.
Right now, thinking about the game and how it's being ran, you say you was doing the vinyl thing, right? The streaming. I seen a post recently where they was talking about the amount that they make on the streaming is not that much. Does that concern you in any sense, or?
I'm coming from the days where if you had one song in a movie, you could get 20 or 30 G's.
Right.
Commercial music, scratching for Pontiac commercials, they give you 2 G's. You walk away. You make a beat with no samples, you could get 3 or 4 G's. Around 98, 99, shit changed. And then 2005, my wife looked at me, I remember. She was like, come inside whenever. I came home one night. I lived on 34th Street and 3rd Avenue. Came home, my wife's like, how much money did you make last night? $500. She's like, you used to make more money, you're going backwards. Time to fucking stop. Yeah. So, God bless hip hop.
The industry changed. And
the industry changed. People started
streaming
DJing with CDs and streaming.
Like one
LimeWire ruined it.
1 penny for a stream.
Yeah, man. LimeWire ruined it. So, I'm coming from the good old days where I'm still thinking like that. Like, if you could get an album on a movie, you're going to make tons of money. Right. You know, but that's the RZA, and that's Premiere, and that's how many people get to be that. But in the meantime, happy to be here.
About the
happy
industry
to be right
like
here.
White Owl. What do you feel like nowadays people are looking for singles and not albums? Do you think that's
I hear that that's true. I understand why it is because people have no attention span. Yeah. They want to hear the best thing you got.
How does that affect like artists? Do you think
for me, it's
easier for them to be successful?
Nah, man, it makes it harder. You got to pump a song a month, every day. You got to keep saying the same thing over and over again. Do you really want to be doing that? I'm just trying to keep myself interested. If I can't come here and rhyme to you guys and make, if nobody will sit here and listen to this, then I'm done. So anyway.
Being DJ, MC, producer, extraordinaire, White Owl, how much has 420 influenced any of this shit?
420. First of all, I was a
White
grower.
Owl.
I was a good grower. Yo, shout out to all of 914 Westchester, 15 minutes away. You can grow. And in the Bronx, too, you can grow on the golf courses. So I used to grow. And I mean, come on. 420 is everything. Happy 420.
Right.
Facts.
But
happy 420. Today's the 25th.
Happy 425.
Yeah, 425.
420 plus 5. Happy everything.
It's fucked up.
Happy every day.
Were they doing 420 events like in the 90s and shit? Like, it was crazy?
Nah. No way.
Not the same level.
Not like this. Come on.
Not like that. I don't
Park
think
back in the day.
I ain't see you, James, at no 420 events in 90s and 92, Nick.
So you said, born and raised in the Bronx.
No, I was born in the Bronx, raised in Westchester.
Raised in Westchester.
Which is Greenburgh, which is a great place. And for us, Mecca was Harlem. We would go to Harlem for the Ujima, the Hayes jars.
Now you said
post-indictment.
You were in love with graffiti. Did you have
I
any
love
experience
graffiti.
writing
Nope,
at all?
nope, none at
How
all.
come you never
I
write?
can't write graffiti. I just never did, man. I grew up with people who did, and they were dope. But coming from Westchester, you saw it. Of course, I used to go to the Bronx and Manhattan when I was little. My whole family's from the Bronx. I just never, ever tried to do it. I literally can't really write well. I'm a smart dude and I'm a nerd, but my handwriting sucks.
I mean,
literally can't write well.
If you
True.
seen some of the graph today, though, you could trust me. You could jump in the game, no
Maybe.
problem. There's some trash ass handstyles out there for all you bum ass new writers. Y'all need to step y'all game up because y'all hands suck.
Yo, shout
For
out.
real, stop that shit.
Real quick, shout out to Fred Ones, Rhinoceros Funk, Yazid, Certain Ones, the whole collective. Of course, Fat Cat Hayes 156, Chris 156, the whole 156 All-Stars, Cause and Effect, Mighty Buddha, Shabazz C, Harlem, and 112th Street.
Is that all there?
I'm gonna get more later.
Yeah, shout outs to Snatch 156, CWK,
156 All-Stars.
I need you to perform some of them songs.
Here we
right
go,
now.
156 All-Star songs.
I need you to perform some
Chinese
songs.
Dreidels is
Go
first.
Swift! Go Swift!
Well, no, actually,
Everybody turn your mic off
Which one?
except for him.
Let's
This
do
is the
Vaginal
live
Horns. I'm gonna do
MC
Vaginal
Whiteout
Horns
performance.
first.
Sorry for giving you my
This song
ass.
is called Vaginal Horns.
But
Yo, ladies and gentlemen,
that's New York.
I'm gonna come up front. I can only be me, as we discussed last time. The last artist brought up a huge point. You can only be you as an artist. So I can only come up here and give you me. I can't fake like I'm anybody else. I've been rhyming a long time. This song is called Vaginal Horns, and it's actually respect to women. Because you know how the uterus looks like a ram's goat horns. So this song is, listen, it goes like this. It goes like this. It's a long intro, though. So bear with me. Lifelong is on this track. You ready? Let's go. DJ Swift, what up? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Vandal Hour. My name is MC White Hour. You know I like to talk. This song is called Vaginal Horns, and it goes like this. It goes like this, yo. Cocktails, vaginal horns. This is something different, deviate from the norm. Somebody act up, you must keep calm. I'm about to toot my own horn. Cocktails, vaginal horns. This is something different, deviate from the norm. Somebody act up, you must keep calm. Yo, I'm about to toot my own horn. Cocktails, vaginal horns. This is something different, deviate from the norm. Somebody act up. Don't worry, this is quick, it's only one verse. I'm about to toot my own horn. Cocktails, vaginal horns. Tip the bartender. Blessing to be here. This is like this, it goes like this, yo. Old rap shit. Yo, you like weed on a train. When I smoke you on a track. When I drop you where you going, you ain't never coming back. Yap, we can scrap. Liquid acid on tap. Boss sweat on my palm in case I have to give you that. Don't make blanket statements, unless I'm lying in bed. I'm like a loose toupee when I pop off the head. You miss what I said, I try my best to repeat. Some of my best rhymes ever, I had to delete. Complex, complete, I'm like a chip off the block. With bass in your sock, you couldn't make a party rock like tick, tock. Paint on my smock, let me slow down, I got time on the clock. I grind like teeth, catch, wreck, and repeat. Stand up when I rhyme, get your ass out your seat. I pump through your speaker like Zika through your crew. Dead that. We're gonna do croissants, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song is called Croissants. And this is actually, yo, Croissants is a graffiti song. So shout out to everybody at the Vandal Hour. And what it's basically saying is, dead that for me, man, dead that. DJ Swift was good. Thank you, sir. Yo, Vandal Hour, here we go. Give it up for yourselves, Brooklyn. Thank you for hearing me. I'm gonna try to give you this one a little more clearly. Rest in paradise to Big L. This song is called Croissants.
Aliens and flying saucers.
You already heard a part of it. I'm gonna give it to you like this. Listen, listen. This is all an illusion, just part in the confusion. Never make an ass out of yourself for me for assuming. The flow is moving, monumental mountains, trillions of ideas, but really who's counting? Linear landscapes, snakes with handshakes. Support the levee when I flow, the dam breaks. Slam on the damn brakes, over any takes. They flake like croissants, savants with the land stakes. Over the clam bake, playing that upper crust station. Nobody fuck with the owl, you ain't got enough information. I'm ubiquitous, conspicuous, It's been infinite, limitless, flow gimmickless. Credit us and still your trust and hail them us. You ever had a moment of time when you heard that inner voice say, no matter what happened before, everything gonna be okay? I had a message from the universe and wanted me to relay. The fight is infinite, we forever here to stay.
Aliens and flying saucers, iron horses. Iron horses. Aliens and flying saucers, iron horses. Iron horses.
Yes. Yo, Brooklyn, what up? Ladies and gentlemen. It go like this, yo. It go like this, yo. See, the secret is that there is no secret. Trace back the alien invasion. Historically, you need to peep it. There's been mass confusion, several world wars. Today we celebrate the combatants when they return from their tours. Choruses of peace. We can't control the beast. Praying for land that was stolen, but the natives got fleeced. Filter the water while we sprint for the ammo. That's a true arms race. Wrap tight in that camo. Can't replace the scrolls, so the souls remain recoded. And it's the beginning, exactly how they wrote it. Clean your Ouija with a squeegee. Close your eyes, pay the piper. My brain was built for delivering the truth in any cipher. Slaves controlled by radio waves and Wi-Fi. Status based on money and the car that you drive to blow off steam. Get high, then we crash, then we burn. Some believe in peace. I pull the burner to learn. Iron horses. Brooklyn. This is the Vandal Hour. What up, Brooklyn? Yeah. Brooklyn. Black raspberry. Brooklyn. Next one. Chinese dreidels. Vandal Hour, thank you for having me. Yo, this right here is an addiction. If you don't know what it is, it's an addiction. Rhyming and DJing is an addiction. Shout out to the Black Raspberry Show. Shout out to everybody here. Thank you, DJ Swift. DJ Polarity, Mathematics. Here we go, Chinese dreidels. Yeah. This song right here is called Chinese dreidels, which is toys. Toys that Jewish people play with. Shalom, which means God bless you. Peace, hello. It goes like this, yo. I'll tell you like this. 914, listen. This is Chinese dreidels. Matzo balls with ladles. Fuck them labels. They trying to finagle. Bet you bite a written, spitting all up in your celly, rub it right below your belly. She programmed by the telly. Really, I ain't trying to hear nothing that they saying. Bloodsuckers always playing. I'ma leave them laying. Paying for the answer, man, the game was getting sold. Used to be about the gold, but now it's about the powder. But the swarms stick together like there's clams in a chowder. Crabs in a bucket. Pull the trigger, duck it. Lobsters in a box. Pop them till they locks. Tesla made the shocks. Hand knitted socks. Loose off the grip, man, I'm a kid spitting fire. You gon' work till you retire. Big Billy Squire. I admire the fact that they rap so cocky. The I will bomb your squad. Hank Shockley. Ancient wisdom leaking, zoning when I'm speaking, interstellar reaching, truth we always seeking, sacred scrolls of teaching, modern information, deep meditation, Zen concentration. Yo, there's one more verse. Here we go. I'm gonna tell you like this. This is Harlem. God bless Harlem. Listen. Another day, another dollar, another scholar gotta die. I don't make the rules. I don't ask why. I put my chin to the sky. Mind full of jewels, test the water, slaughter any government mules. Tools in the game you can never understand. On a not so distant future, in a not so distant land, we forced to form a clan. It happened like before. Slaves want to take my rights, we gon' have to go to war. Not a chore, it's a pleasure. I'll free you from them chains. We coming for the shells, whatever else remains. Everything from brains to your maze to your shackle. Clamp the vice grip. Hear the bones crackle. You petrified like wood, slow like a limping tortoise. After coagulation, come the rigor mortis. Once we pull your quarters, a long kiss goodnight. Exit stage left, run toward the light. Run toward the light. Brooklyn, what up? Make some noise for everybody that's about to come up. This is my last joint. Brooklyn, this is my last joint. Let me do the heavyweight. Shouts to my man Fat Cat Hayes 156. Fred Ones, DJ Polarity, Miggs the Digger. This is the last one. Yo, shouts to the Vandal Hour, the heavyweight, the main event. Try to give it to you clear. Yeah. Shout out to everyone in Brooklyn that came out. Thank you for having us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The heavyweight. This is the Vandal Hour, which means a ton. If you don't know who's writing the graffiti, you see it everywhere. You get blessed to see it. It decorates. It brings light. But you don't know who's doing it, so thank you guys for helping spread the message. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, this is rhyming for the love of rhyming. Love and hip hop. Yo, like this. Black mail, white paper, yellow cheddar, string cheese. Play with the dog, you gon' come up with the fleas. You can leave a horse to water, you cannot make them scuba. Your brain clogged, I'm the roto-rooter, spark the duber. I never been to Aruba, but I've been to Jamaica. I say you a faker, Roger Dodger. Breaker 119. White owl will make you feel so fine. I can turn water to wine, grow more cheaper with the solar. Me to rhyme, that's like to a molar. What's the final goaler? Infinite payola. I lay up in the cut like Ebola. We lightly dusted off the wings of a dove. Hip-hop and blessings trying to spread some love. For days with ways and monumental vices. Zoned out on an existential crisis. This is the last joint, the Vandal Hour. Putting y'all to sleep. Some old shit. Yo. If you ready, I got oodles of verbal strudels for those noodles, wrapped in jump kid and caboodles, rings of Saturn pattern doodles. I would've lost my mind, that's just attached to my head. I got a question for the universe, where do we go when we dead? Ain't going no wheels in motion, man, I'm spinning like a cog, trying to teach new tricks to an ancient dog. I need a bar with a Miss Garrett type tootie. My Guinness real cold, my marijuana fruity be on the call of duty, to the call of diarrhea. Blood, sweat dripping, I gladly shed a tear. Never beast on your own, don't bite the hand that feed you. Don't turn your back on your family or the folks that need you. You strong, help the weak, cost nothing to be kind. It's a never-ending quest, seek you will find. Question everything, salute those that dug you. Never forget, your cousin White Owl loves you. Yo, Vandal Hour, thank you. My God, thank you. Thank you. Greasy, I mean.
By the way, we see that shirt you got on. What's up? XTC in the building.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
so,
sir.
This has been another episode of the Vandal Hour, brought to you live by S.STREET Media. I am your motherfucking host, Greaseball Activities. This is Almighty Math. That's Mr. 13,
Gang.
DJ Swift. Thank James Tops for coming out. Thank motherfucking MC Whiteout for coming out. Thank y'all for coming out. I'm motherfucking out. Thank you and good night.
Yeah.
Peace.
Swift.
Vandal Hour.